My name's Luke Vollborn. My wife Courtney, my 3 little boys, Bryston, Colton, Hudson, and little girl Emily. We're all owners and operators of Next Generation Livestock and Vollborn Cattle Company. Today we're at the farm that we recently took over. It's where Next Generation Livestock Marketing is operated out of. It's in Rodney, Ohio, where our main focus is buying and reselling and representing everything from feeder cattle to bred cows and cow-calf pairs. Next Generation Livestock Marketing has a focus of backgrounding and buying feeder cattle where we fill orders for several different feed yards or other backgrounders. What we really like to do is represent cattle from other operations digitally via Facebook or our website. It's where we really take pride in going out, seeing the cattle that the farmers or ranchers are wanting to sell, getting good video of those and taking them back and offering them up online for other farmers and ranchers to see. That way whoever is in the market of selling could possibly get the top dollar that they were expecting. Next Generation Livestock Marketing usually keeps right around 100 head of feeders. Currently right now we're pushing 200 head of feeders backgrounding on contract to sell to a local farmer. Not only do we deal locally, we have listed cattle across the country from Gillette, Wyoming, clear to Gainesville, Florida. We kind of try to spread things out where everybody across the United States can see different types of cattle and have a broad spectrum to pick from. My goal ultimately is to have this operation set up where we can have a couple different guys out looking at cattle, possibly expanding into something where we can cover a lot more ground across the United States. Being how it's just me, it's hard to cover ground from Wyoming to Florida. On all my operations, I do focus on the environment. We keep a focus on trying to manage the ground that the cattle are running on. We try not to tear it up too much. In the wintertime, we try to keep cattle in on hard pads or closer to hard pads, and when it's frozen, we'll turn them back out on grass. But it just makes it a lot easier on the ground, and in the springtime, it's a lot less ground to fix and a lot easier to turn the cattle out on fresh grass. Many years ago, when I was probably about my oldest boy's age, I used to follow around my dad's foot tracks. Everywhere he went, I was right there beside him. Went to a lot of different Ohio Cattleman's events where he was on the Ohio Cattleman's board of directors like I am now, and met a lot of people. So I've been around farming and agriculture and mainly cattle all my life. But following around my dad and tracking his footsteps, that's when I really got the passion for the business and said, this is where I want to be. Also, one of the goals for Next Generation Livestock Marketing and Vollborn Cattle Company is also to make it sustainable where not only myself and my wife can raise our kids, but where my kids can raise families and have something when they get out of college. If they decide this is something they want to do, then this operation will be here for them. Just like my dad did with his operation for me.